Today we will continue with the same chapter, and the topic is development of physical education. Post independence. Post independence development of physical education. So, here various organizations are formed by the government of India after the independence for the betterment of physical education and for informing or sharing knowledge about the physical education, for telling the students or the citizens of the India about the importance of the physical education. So these are the organizations which are formed: All India Council of Sports, Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation, Kunjuru Committee, National Fitness Corps, National Institute of Sports, Sports Authority of India, etc. Other than these organizations, the more small organizations and committees are formed time to time to work on physical education. After the independence, so first one is the Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. This is the board having 10 members committee under the chairmanship of Dr. Tarachand in 1950. So this is established in 1950 under the chairmanship of Dr. Tarachand. The aims of this board: recommendation on games programs, recommendation on recreational programs, proposal to government on physical education programs, suggestion on different programs for youths. So this was the aim, that the government must be suggested by this committee, and this committee used to suggest the government for various the physical education activities which should be conducted in the country, and what type of activities or type of games and recreational programs they have decided for the children and for the citizen of India. So this was their aim. And the objectives. Objectives of the board: advising for making physical education a compulsory subject in schools. So this committee uh, advised government about making this subject compulsory in schools, recommending syllabus of physical education at primary, middle, and university level. Another objective is recommending syllabus of physical education in all the physical education institutes of the country. Another one is recommending standard for the selection of physical education teachers. One more objective was that suggest checking of physical education programs. So these are the objectives of the Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. Now, the contribution of the board. The contribution of board was that the different methods of training of physical education separately for boys and girls were submitted, and this committee formed the rules for giving recognition to certificate and diploma courses that the students want to have the certificate and diploma courses in physical education. So that was the they have formed the rules how they can get the certificate and diploma courses. Scholarship in the field of physical education for leadership training and research was started from 1950. So government was also giving scholarship by the suggestion of this committee for training and research programs on physical education. Financial help to the institution related to the program. National Physical Efficiency Test was started from 1958. This National Physical Efficiency Test was started for various courses and selection for the teachers and coaches. The Central Advisory Committee also formed the National Fitness Corps in physical education. So, National Fitness Corps in physical education was started by this committee, Central Advisory Board of Physical Education and Recreation. Another one, that is All India Council of Sports. The central government prepared a policy to boost games and sports in 1954. So government decided to promote games and sports in India. So another one more, the organization was formed, which is named All India Council of Sports. So the All India Council of Sports was constituted in 1954, and General retired K.M. Kariappa was appointed as the first chairman. So first chairman of the All India Council of Sports was retired General K.M. Kariappa, and it was established in 1954. The aims and functions of All India Council of Sports, AICS. So first was to research on the games and sports by applying scientific methods. So scientifically, the research programs should be conducted. This was the aim. Second, to coordinate between national sports organizations and central government. So the another aim was the there should be coordination between the central government and the national sports organizations. So then, if they work together, so then the physical education and sports and games program may be promoted properly. Another one is to start various training centers to enhance the standard of sports in India. Another one is to organize participation of Indian player in international level. So here we must know then when India got independence, that time for so many years the participation of the Indian player at international level, international events was very less. So gradually, when these sports organizations start working, then the number of the participants in international events and the number of sports players from the India increased. So these are the aims and the objectives. And now, what are the achievement? The achievement of All India Council of Sports. So this organization established one of the supreme institute, the greatest institute of physical education and sports. So that is Netaji Subhas National Institute of Sports was established in 1961. I'll tell you then this is the primitive institute of sports and physical education, and this institute started giving the NIS diploma, National Institute of Sports diploma, also to the coaches to produce the good quality of coaches. So the first achievement is Netaji Subhas National Institute of Sports was established in 1961 by the efforts of All India Council of Sports. Second one, coaching camps were organized. Various coaching camps were organized by this organization. Various sports stadiums, gymnasiums, and swimming pools were constructed for promotion of sports. Okay, then the stadiums, gymnasium, and swimming pools were constructed for promotion of sports by the this institution, this organization, All India Council of Sports. Stress was laid for promotion of sports, especially in rural areas. So they put their efforts for promoting the sports, especially in rural areas, because we got good sports players from these areas. Another one organization that was established is National Institute of Sports. So National Institute of Sports Established in 1961 at Patiala. So they also started 1 year diploma. 1 year diploma was started in various games. That is was also NIS diploma, National Institute of Sports diploma. Aims of National Institute of Sports. Aims of National Institute of Sports. First one is to prepare coaches for specific training of different sports. So they also started preparing coaches for specific training of the sports activities. For specific sports, specific the training was given. Second, to raise the technical standard of coaches. The technical standard, because the sports person should be technically rich. They must know the techniques. So that's why they started preparing the coaches by raising the technical standard. To make available latest knowledge in sports, to help in searching the talented sports persons. So they also started, the aim was there to find out the talented sports persons from India, to impart proper training to sports person for participating in international competitions. Another one is Sports Authority of India. This is also known as SAI, SAI, Sports Authority of India. This is established in 1984. The aims of the Sports Authority of India. First one is promotion of sports, exploration of sports talent in young age, organizing sports competitions, providing facilities to sports persons, to utilize and maintain the stadiums. So these were the aims of the Sports Authority of India, and this organization is still doing well. And the Sports Authority of India is the supreme authority which control all the organizations of sports and physical education in India. So we can say then all the organizations established for sports and physical education work under the Sports Authority of India. They have various programs throughout the year, and they help the sports persons who are doing well financially and for training. So Sports Authority of India, schemes of the Sports Authority of India. What were the schemes? First one is exploration of sports talent and nutrition, bringing out the sports talent from the Indian youth and providing them good nutrition. Second, to provide sports scholarship, as I was telling you that they help financially and for training also. So This is to provide sports scholarship. Third one is organization of national sports talent competitions. They organize various sports competitions to find out the good sports persons. Another one is National Physical Health Scheme, in which they try to improve the health of the citizen of the India by the medium of physical activities, by the medium of sports and games and physical education. Next one is promotion of indigenous games and martial art. Indigenous games means all the games which are originated from India. So all the games which are organized from our country, by our country, or invented by our country, these all are known as indigenous games. So another the scheme that was the promotion of indigenous game and martial art. So this organization is working in all these areas and so many areas which are helping to promote the physical education and sports in India. Now we will come to the another topic, that is integrated physical education.